What is an asset allocation lesson that I learned in 2019, 20 and 21? Well, I learned one thing very clearly, that I am not a big fan of asset allocation beyond a particular point. So I have enough money in debt instruments to meet my expenses for the next 15 years, right? So beyond that, I don't think it makes any sense for me to have money in debt. But one very important learning was to have money in very, very high quality debt. So I had money in Franklin Templeton Ultra Short Bond Fund. I never thought that that fund would take risk. That was not the purpose of the Ultra Short Bond Fund or a low duration fund. That was wrong. What Templeton did was completely wrong. So my money was there, and luckily for me, I did not need money, right? And companies continue to pay dividend. There was always a fear that during because of this problem of COVID, companies might slash the dividends. That didn't happen. And luckily for me, so I anyway live off dividends, so that was, my income did not stop. I thought my income would stop, my training income would stop. That didn't stop. Training went online instead of being offline. So yes, it may have gone down a little bit, so but yes, no, the recession did not hit me, or the bad news did not hit me as badly as did. Recovery speed was another learning, saying, wow, this is fantastic speed. So really asset allocation didn't matter. But one very important thing I learned is to have money in debt and to have money in gold which can be sold, right? So your government bonds, right, gold sovereign bonds or government sovereign bonds for gold, that's a good way to invest, provided you have a 8-year view. It is a listed instrument, so it can be sold in the market, but it goes at a slight discount. So some money in gold ETF makes sense, because during market falls like this, your debt and your equity are not worth selling. So not because you can't sell, but also because of the huge discount that it goes at. So suppose my annual expenses are about 5 lakhs and I have, say, 15 lakhs in gold in sellable form. I should not look at what is the return that I am getting. It does not really matter. 10-15 lakhs in gold, not because as a percentage of my net worth or anything, but simply because I should be able to sell. So that gold should be in physical gold or in ETFs, where the fall won't be there. And when a COVID-like situation happens and your debt is illiquid, for whatever reasons, your debt can get illiquid, and it does get illiquid, and that is the base of very many crises, including LTCM. Where your debt becomes illiquid, that is a big hassle. So your debt becomes illiquid, means lower quality debt definitely becomes illiquid. If you had I keep saying that when in a crisis, your liquid, so-called liquid assets start behaving like mid-cap stocks, right? There is absolutely no liquidity. There is no question of being able to sell so much of bonds, right? So you should have some very, very high quality bonds, which means I call them gilt. Then you should have some gold in sellable form. All these things are very useful during bad times. Even your high quality debt paper might go down in price, because many people may be trying to sell, but remember, that's a time when very many people are also trying to buy. The flight to safety means more people will try to buy. So there is liquidity only at the top end of the gilt market. So 3-year gilt and 10-year gilt will still sell, a 30-year gilt will still not sell. You will not feel like selling your equity, right? So I had Indigo. Could I have sold it at 900 rupees? Of course I could have sold it, but I would not have had the heart to sell it, right? So you should not be ever selling equity in distress. Debt in distress also goes at a discount. It is gold which in distress gives you a very good price. That is the reason. That's a very good asset allocation learning for me. I do not have so much of gold in sellable form. I have some SGB and I have some ornaments which I may or may not use, but it's not something which I've ever tried to sell. And trying to sell gold during bad times, especially in cash or whatever, check, whatever your jeweler is willing to pay, or physical gold, I think is a big hassle. I've not tried it, so I cannot comment. Thank you.